Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Sagittariuses. Hello, my Sages. How are you? Yes, we are getting through this. We are getting through this together. Yes, it's still dark before the dawn, but the dawn will come, okay? It will come. Now, because this is the weekend, I use my two Radley Valentine decks. I use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message, and then I pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Thank you again to everybody who is following what they can to basically close the doors on this pandemic. Thank you to the essential workers. Thank you to the people working from home. Thank you for the people that are staying at home. That makes a big, big difference. Thank you. So remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself up to my higher power, and whatever the message is for whoever's out there, just lets it come on through. Now, there's 1, 2, and 3 cards face down. The first and third are reversed, so that means it's a little stronger message, okay? So let's see what we have for my Sagittariuses for this weekend. First card up, again reversed, is the 8 of Earth, Earth energy. Now, Earth energy is, of course, our Taurus, our Virgo, our Capricorn energy, solid, something or someone you can touch. This has to do with, okay, I'm feeling like you're going to be receiving gifts. I'm feeling like you're being acknowledged. I'm feeling like, my Sagittarius is, you are a sign that when the going gets tough, you step up to the plate. It may scare the dickens out of you. It may, inside you may be going, I don't want to do this, but you step up to the plate. And again, this is, I feel this being acknowledged very strongly. And I am feeling like a lot of my fire signs are doing what they need to do in this time. And it doesn't mean that we have to be heroes. Like I said, people staying at home, even though this is something that, you may be bored out of your mind, and, maybe, you stay home all the time anyway, but now because you're told you shouldn't leave, you're like, I want to leave, but you don't. So again, I feel like there's this, I feel like I'm feeling receptacle. I'm feeling like receiver too. Okay. So skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. And that going back to school receptacle, like maybe you're doing a lot of things online, maybe you're taking some classes, but again, I feel like it's like you're the basket, or you're the basket, and it's like you're receiving. Okay. Okay. Next card up, the star, Archangel Jophiel. Archangel energy, making a wish. Now, the full moon will be in Libra, and that will be on the 8th, okay? So we're coming to the, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. 5th, you can start kind of putting things out. We're still in that new moon to that full moon phase, so this is the time to receive. This is the time to go out there and ask for what it is you need to ask for. And, and I know that this is, again, this is crazy times. This is not normal times. Well, that Saturn and that Mars in Aquarius, it's blowing out the normal. The normal is not normal anymore. It's just like this big, So this is that time also, again, if you're receiving, this is the time for you to put it out there, what it is you would like to do with the rest of your life, okay? It's kind of like my Sagittarius says, what do you want to be when you grow up, okay? So this weekend is good for that. Now, Archangel Jophiel, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. Your next card, again reversed, here we go. The 5 of water, water energy, fluid, emotional, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 5s are about some changes. We are in a constant state of change right now. So even though there's this very solid energy that's really very positive for you, and there's this metaphysical energy that's very, very positive for you, we still have to live in this physical. Now, fives are about change, water, emotional. This is kind of this emotional, this is that what's happening, what's worrying, this is that state. Now, this is normal, okay? This is normal, my Sagittariuses. And part of it is you may not be able to actually, because you are handling so many other situations, you may not be able to actually sit down and just process your own grief, okay, and your own changes, okay? So is this something, so am I going to tell you, I'm going to say if there's a way to do this, okay? But I do feel that, it's like, you need to, my Sagittarius is, with this 8 of Earth, skilled work is rewarded. It's like, you're putting this aside, you're putting aside your worry, you're putting aside your grief, you're still carrying it with you, but you're trying to put it in, you're like trying to compartmentalize it so you can continue to do what you need to do, okay? A lot of times I see this with, our first responders, with our healthcare professionals, anybody that works in an emergency situation. But we are in an emergency situation, and if you're one of the ones that are, if you're the essential people that are going out there, it's like, I've got to go do my job. I can't necessarily process all of this time. So it's considered, as a nurse, because I'm a nurse, I always looked at it as a delayed response. And then when you're home or when you're by yourself, you're able to, to let it out, but it doesn't seem like you really get it out as much because it's not at the time, okay? Hope that makes sense. So anyway, things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. I don't see you crying over spilled milk. I just really feel like there's this, my Sagittarius, you see things changing. You see them changing a lot. And again, it's like, you're not, things are happening and you're not necessarily being given the opportunity to grieve. Okay, that's really coming out stronger for you. Okay, let's go on now. But at the same time, what you are putting out into the world, what you're putting out into that metaphysical world, and again, I'm always saying, connect with your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe. You're actually helping in many ways stabilize the environment, stabilize at least your environment. Okay, let's go on. Okay. Interesting. This one popped out, face up, reversed. Here we go. This is the chariot, Archangel Metatron. So there's a lot of fast-moving energy around you. There's also saying that in many ways, my Sagittarius, is because you don't have the opportunity, it's almost like you don't have the luxury to grieve. You don't have the luxury to have a little bit of a meltdown because, this is, and I'm not really judging good or bad about this, except that I know that when you're by yourself, have people, try to have somebody that can at least understand. Surround yourself with people that understand. So when you do need to express yourself, that you have that, okay? So, and this could also be, please, there's a lot of, resources on the internet that, people can talk about what's going on, okay? Now, it doesn't mean, though, I'm not saying, though, that, what I'm trying to say is that because you're so focused on what needs to be done, you're not necessarily able to focus on taking care of yourself. And things keep moving fast. Things keep moving fast. This is about determination, self-control. This is Archangel Metatron. Career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So again, all of this very, very positive. Take a little time for yourself, because there's a lot going on. And my Sagittarius it's almost like your fire energy is being fueled. It's almost like somebody comes by and sprinkles you with a little gas every so often so that it just kind of gets a little overwhelming. But even though that happens, you yourself are actually doing, you yourself are actually, like I said, helping to stabilize at least your environment. Okay? Okay. I hope that makes sense to you, my Sagittariuses. But, my Sages, if you enjoy my readings, remember there's the like, share, subscribe buttons. But as always, my Sagittariuses, know that you are loved, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye.